Texas, there's a housing boom. Whole neighborhoods are being rebuilt, and wheeler dealers are scooping up the old houses before they're torn down and moving them out to remodel and flip for profit. It's a risky business.
Now what?
But here in Longhorn Country, there are a bunch of companies competing for the cash. They're flipping houses in record time, and the good folks of Texas come from all over.
Hope you like it.
To buy bargains and move them to their own land.
And I say so.
It's flipping and moving Texas style. Head down Route 377 from Fort Worth, and in a couple of hours, you'll be in the city of Brownwood. Brownwood's home to house mover Jim King, and he's got a house he wants to offload. Well, not so much of a house as an old train car, all 410 square feet of it.
Did I tell you it's a train car we're going to look at?
You mentioned that it was a train car.
It's a train car,
That's
which I
nice.
think it says Snow Sisters.
I'm a little nervous about it. Just the thought of a train car makes me a little nervous. I'm kind of excited about it. It's going to be cool to kind of show what we can do. It's not just a house.
Man, driving out all this way, Katrina and I have got to buy something and not just be a waste of our time coming out here. Heck, it's 125 miles from my house just to get out here.
Ooh, that is cool. Wow, that'd be neat. Look how tall it is.
That's got a lot of character to it.
Well, there she is. That's going to need some work. It's bigger than I thought it was going to be. It was a really long trip out here.
Oh, you're telling me.
I mean, that's pretty cool. What's the process of cleaning up the rust? Is that an easy scenario?
I mean, it's going to take some time, but definitely something that we can do, for sure.
Y'all came all the way to Brownwood.
Wow, what a trip.
Apparently, we weren't the only ones.
You're not in your neck of the woods either.
Well, okay, as one house mover to another house mover, want to point out the obvious. Condemned.
Oh, Lord. I don't think so at all.
I really like the character of it. I mean, the way the paneling looks on the outside or the steel. The industrial feel that comes off of it, especially after it's all done and cleaned up, is exactly what's going to be able to make it sellable. I say we definitely try to get it.
I'm thinking tops $4,000.
That sounds like a lot.
$4,000 is a lot of money. However, Jim King has included the move in the purchase price, and I know hauling this train car all the way back to Fort Worth is going to cost us a lot more money than $4,000.
I would say $6,000, $6,500. If we want it, we're going to have to pay for it.
Auction time, auction time, auction time. If you're in it to win it, gather round, it's auction time. The railroad car behind me needs to go, and the seller said he's including the move in the bidding price, so I do have an opening bid of $2,000. Remember, everything's sold as is, where is, and don't worry. If you bid too much, I'll let you know. Who's going to start the bidding off at $2,000? $2,000 bid now, 25 now, 25, $2,500 bid now, 3, $3,000 bid now, 35 now, 35, $3,500 bid now, 4, $3,500 bid now, 4 now, $4,500 bid now, 45, $4,500 bid now, 5 now, $5,000 bid now, 5 now, $5,000 bid now, 55, $5,000 bid now, 5 now, 55. Thank you, $6,000 bid now, 65, bid it up now, 65, $6,000 bid now, 65 now, 65, bid it up now, 65.
I think there's gold in there.
$6,000 bid now, 65 now, 65, all in, last cost 65. New money takes it. Yo, sold, $6,000. Good job, girl.
Y'all are something else.
It's cute.
Y'all
You'll do a
overpaid
great
it.
job. Thank you.
So, you bid off a big one this time, ladies.
Yep.
All right, well, we're going to be watching. We're excited to see what you do with it.
Let the work begin.
Oh my gosh.
Let's go in.
See what we bought. This is something.
We have another door.
Get some light.
I kind of like that door.
Well,
It's a train car.
the floor is definitely going to have to be replaced, guys.
But a lot of the stuff that is exposed and showing the pipes is kind of cool. I love the lockers.
Me too.
I wonder if we could keep them as like a
Safe.
storage. Like clean them up and paint them. What are all the pipes? Is that plumbing? This one runs to the sink.
It looks like it's all hooked up.
What about a bathroom? Is there a bathroom?
Please tell me there's a bathroom here.
I don't want to know. Check out that door. Oh my God.
It's terrible.
That is disgusting. Seriously. Anybody want to use it?
I'm not even locking in there.
No. Okay, well, it's a toilet and it's a bit of a shower, but it's going to need a little work. Okay.
Is the shower in there
We'll
too?
deal with that later.
Yeah.
Overall, ladies, not bad.
I think it's good. We did good, right?
I think so too.
The train car is a 12 feet by 34 feet blank canvas with 10-foot high ceilings. There are 2 doors, a basic kitchen, and even more basic bathroom. The man who sold the car to the girls, Jim King, said he'd include the move in the purchase price, but he never said if there was a limit as to how far he'd move it.
Hey, what's going on, girl? Where's this car going to?
Fort Worth. North Fort Worth.
Fort Worth.
Yes, sir.
God, all that traffic.
Yes, sir. Just a little bit.
I agreed to move this in the sale. You know, I need to get rid of it. We'll try to get this delivered as soon as possible. Congratulations. I'll get that to you. Y'all have a good day.
Nice to meet you.
Way over the other side of Fort Worth is the city of Weatherford. There are plenty of fine old buildings out here. and a few fairly new ones, like this one-bedroom ranch house. It's 750 square feet of potential profit, and wherever there's potential profit to be made, there's a flippin' mover not far away.
Well, I can't get Casey on the phone, so looks like I'm flying solo on this one.
Weatherford, one, it's kind of out in Randy's neck of the woods. But also, there's a lot of ranches out here.
There's a lot of ranches with, like, older farm homes that they want taken off.
Well, looks like this house is going to be in my country. That's the way I like it. Close to home, where I'm familiar with the road. Wow, look at that. A nice looking little house. Well, I like that metal roof. I like that siding. That's going to make a nice money maker.
Oh, so cute. It's not very tall, so that'll be good from a moving standpoint. It looks like that porch will come right off. Oh, this is a good door. It's solid wood. Trim, I love the cedar.
Yeah, wood all the way down. I like that part about it.
Oh, I love this house. Hey, get your hands off my air conditioner.
Your air conditioner. I don't see your name on that.
When's the last time we came upon a house with central heat and air?
Man, ain't this a deal? That's probably about $3,000 saving right there.
What's your thoughts on this? You think it'll just peel right off?
Well, you know, I'm looking at this, but it looked like they put this on that still has exterior siding underneath it. So that means if it did,
We'll just rip it right off.
it'd rip it right off.
Now, we're going to have to take that stone down in order to move it, but hey, I believe we can save every bit of it. I really do.
It could just be put right back up there. What do you think?
Nice. Cool.
Between the shape of the house and the place it's put in, where all this dead pipe fence is, have to take that down. Probably a range of $400 to $600 tops.
Isn't it cute?
How about we stand behind you at auction?
Okay, well, that does me no good to keep your arms down.
That's true. Okay, I will not raise my hands at auction.
This one.
You have my word, I will not bid on this house.
Okay, I'll take it.
Okay,
Hey, I'm gonna remember that.
not a problem. I promise I will not bid on this house.
You didn't tell her I wouldn't.
Auction time, ladies and gentlemen. It's auction time. Gather around, please. Welcome to beautiful Weatherford, Texas. We're out here on this beautiful ranch today, and we got a beautiful ranch house that we're going to sell. Y'all ready to buy it?
Yeah!
You're buying it as is, where is. No warranties expressed or implied. All right, who'll give me $25? 25 here now. 50 will have been 50 now. 75. 75 now. $100. 100 now. 100 and a quarter will have been 125 now. 100 and a half. 100 and a half now. 175. 175 now. 2 will have been 200. 2 and a quarter now. 2 and a half. 2 and a half. I got 350 now. 400. 400 now. 4 and a half. 4 and a half. It'll be 4 and a half now. 500. 525. It'll be 525 now. 5 and a half. 5 and a half. It'll be 5 and a half. Don't bail on me now. 5 and a half now. 5 and a half. Don't let it get it. 550. 550. 5 and a half. It'll be 5 and a half. Sold it. $525.
Congratulations.
I thought you was going to step up to the plate.
Hey, you have fun.
We wanted it. You won. It's going to be a good flip.
Thank you.
Good luck.
See you later. Now, let's go see what I bought. Oh, my goodness. You sure didn't see this from the outside. Oh, my goodness. You sure didn't see this from the outside. Golly. Man, that is termite damage. Look at that. If that's all the way down. I hope it ain't, because that ain't nothing but money. I'll end up demoing that deadgum house if it is. It won't be worth hauling. Look at that. Oh, man. I have just bought me a nightmare. I hope the rest of it ain't like that. The only positive thing I can say about this deadgum kitchen is we're going to have to turn around and gut it. Can take them cabinets out, take them uppers and lowers down to see what we got, because we cannot sell it like that. Okay. Look at the deadgum hole over here. You've heard that old saying, never judge a book by the cover? This house looks sweet as a peach. When I walked in that rascal, that deadgum termites had ate up nearly every single piece of lumber in that house. We're rotted through and through. Let's see what we got here. Well, golly, I found something at the rainbow here. Look at here. Little pot of gold. Good studs. Man, if them studs are still in good shape, we just got floor, that's going to save a ton of money. That'll be the difference between a demo job and a moving job. What's this bathroom look like? Oh, cabinets. They're going to have to come out. This is a room looks like it was an add-on, but they got a washer and dryer hookup. It's going to be added value. I ain't got no rot.
Randy's ranch house has been a good home for the termites. They've had free range over a good-sized living room, a bedroom, with an ensuite bathroom, a basic kitchen, and even an add-on.
First things first, pick it up, get it loaded, moved over, start demoing the sheetrock and stuff out of it. Get that done, then reassess it. I probably spent $500 too much.
Gary's girl's train car is on the long road from Brownwood to the renovation lot in Fort Worth. It's 150 miles, and it takes the best part of the day. But moving the train car is the easy part. Now to start the real work.
Okay, so it's here. Mr. King came through.
Yes.
Delivered. I mean, it definitely needs some
TLC?
TLC.
What's the plan? Okay, so I want to go ahead and keep the metal on the outside. Don't you think we can just clean that up? Because it's so industrial. Everything was industrial from outside to the inside. So let's just take that theme and let's just go with industrial. It's a train car. Let's roll with it. Yeah, and it's going to be awesome. I think it's a good plan. All right, you want to come inside and see what I have in mind?
Yes.
I hope you got a good plan. I have a great plan. We're going to leave this open here for a living room area, like a studio apartment. And I definitely want to keep all these pipes exposed to give that industrial look. I'd like to replace them all with like a copper.
That's kind of privacy.
Did you hit the lotto when I was out of town? No. But you know how good that would look?
It would look so good, but so expensive too.
Spray paint. Spray paint them. Like a copper? Sure.
Ready to use your noggin.
That'd be perfect. And then obviously we have to do something with these floors. I'm thinking maybe just like a laminate, and then we can move into the bedroom over here. So this is open. I thought we needed like some way to kind of divide it, to break it off, but without putting a wall, because that's gonna make it look smaller. So let's take these lockers and flip them. Just bring them out. So it's kind of gonna add like a wall, but it's gonna be open. And we'll just clean them up and reuse them. And then put the bed right here against this wall. And then we need to do something cool around the bed.
I like the look of those shelves, but definitely replace them with something way cooler.
Now for the kitchen. That's where the money goes. Bear with me, because I think it's really gonna be great. I wanna keep the table. Just clean it up and replace this top with something neat. I want to keep this and let's just sand it down, repaint it, replace the hardware. Because I like the stainless steel, so we can keep the stainless steel and clean it up, which is still keeping that industrial look.
We can definitely clean that up. That'll look good.
And then, of course, the bathroom. Ugh. So I want to keep the sink. We don't need to save one thing in that bathroom. Absolutely not. In Dad's words, let me go grab you a 5-gallon bucket and a match. I think it'll be good. Because it's just cute. You don't see things like that anymore.
Definitely, you have to defunk it.
So here's Melinda's plan. She wants to turn the train car into a one-bedroom cabin with an industrial theme. Up one end, the metal lockers will be used as a room divider to create a bedroom. The kitchen will be rebuilt, and so the bathroom.
This is unique. We're going to be able to sell this super fast, and there's just not a lot like it. We're going to make some really good money. Cool. We are.
Let's do it to it.
That's right.
Now we got this thing bought. I gotta get a confirmation on these measurements to make sure ain't bit off more than I can chew.
Before Randy brings in his moving team, he needs to check all the dimensions, just to make sure that once the house is on the beams and on the road, it'll be small enough to get down the highway. But even before the house gets onto the highway, there's a small matter of a gate at the end of the driveway.
Let me see what we got between here. Man, I need to have 20 foot, 5 inches. I can squeeze it, give me 2.5 on each side.
Randy's ranch house is 21 feet wide.
I can squeeze it, give me 2.5 on each side. 1810. Well, that's close, but that ain't no cigar. That ain't gonna work. You know, I can take those pillars down and rebuild them, but they cost thousands of dollars. Then the only other option is to turn around and jack that house up 6 foot in the air to go over the top of it. That puts me in a whole nother world. Puts me right up in the trees. And that landowner, he said, you ain't cutting no trees going down my road. Take all that down, de-brick it. That house comes out of here, it's gonna be one board at a time. The work I gotta do, the feasibility ain't gonna be there. There ain't gonna be no money. Heck, I'll go in the hole. I can see that right now. Well, there ain't no two ways about it. I'm gonna leave the house right where it's at. That's $525. Should have known better. Guess you win a few, lose a few. I lost on this and I have to make it up on another house. Golly.
Paige, Melinda, and Kendall are getting started on the demo of their train car.
1, 2, 3. Heave-ho.
Just 3 hours later, and the electrician can get to work.
We're going to keep all the outlets throughout the train, but we're going to add 2 in the kitchen.
Okay.
What do you think?
That worked out perfect.
All right.
Exposed pipes and electrical ducting add to the industrial look, and it's a lot more cost-effective than hiding it all behind drywall. Taking down the old water tanks has opened up the high ceiling. So to emphasize the height,
Perfection.
the girls are building a vaulted ceiling.
It's amazing to me how much more open that really just made that by taking that up just a little bit. Yeah, it almost is kind of making it feel like a house. A little bit. It's got that feel. I like it. Thanks, man. No, that's so good. a great change.
On the outside, the car needs weatherproofing. Temporary plastic covers the windows, and waterproofing paint seals the roof. Now for the doors.
So we got the two doors in. There's going to be the front door, and this is going to be the back door. So what we're going to do before any more rain gets in here, we need to put these doors in.
No joke.
Immediately.
We need to stop.
So I'm going to unscrew it real quick, and then we'll move it into place, okay?
Yeah.
You got it. Muscles.
I work out. There you go. All right. Hold it steady, though.
Greatness. Onto the front one.
Ready, Freddie?
Yeah. All right, now shut it.
Well, it's amazing what a couple doors will do to make it feel more like a home.
That's the truth.
Making the car even more like a home will be a layer of insulation followed by a layer of ceiling boards. It's time to get down to some details to create the industrial theme. And Paige has an idea for the bedroom.
Here's what I was thinking. So if we use this wall, remember the shelves that were on this wall?
Oh, yeah.
Which was a great thought for storage, but they needed to go. So I was trying to think of something new to replace it with. If we put the bed on this wall coming out, and we use piping with shelves to give this the same feel, it all just runs together.
Paige's idea is to use copper-painted pipes to create a wall of shelves around the bed. Doesn't get any more industrial than that.
That is perfect. I mean, seriously, who would have a wall like that in their room? Especially with a window like this.
Listen, unless you live in a train, nobody.
At the other end of the train car, the bathroom is missing the original sink that Melinda was so keen to keep.
Where's the sink? It wasn't going to work.
Did you look
couldn't-
into it?
Yes, you could not repair it. You couldn't cover those holes. It was not going to work.
We made an executive decision and tossed it.
Look at that sucker.
Turns out the old sink had a crack all the way through it.
Runs all the way back behind.
Well, it stinks, but maybe I can find one somewhat like it.
I know you're sad, but not gonna lie, I'm a little happy about it.
Before she heads off to choose a new sink, Melinda wants to check out the copper-colored paint for the pipes.
Hey guys, come look at these paint colors. This is that copper I found. I think it looks nice.
I do too. In my head, I think I was envisioning it to be a little lighter of a color, but I like that.
It's not too dark, I don't think. Do you?
No.
Not with this white. It's like a grayish blue. So it's kind of pulling like that more industrial look from the silver on the outside. But when you put them up, I mean, there's enough of a contrast there that it's going to stand out.
Good call on painting the pipes.
That's going to be awesome.
The outside will also look awesome. The rust has been taken off. Now to patch and prime it.
How's the patching going?
Good. Just trying to cover up all the rust spots and holes so we can get it painted and have a nice smooth surface for the paint. It'll look really good, I think.
You got much left?
Nope, just about done.
On the inside, there'll be no drywall going up, so that'll save nearly $2,000. But the walls will need to be cleaned up and prepped for painting. The kitchen will continue the industrial theme with a smart stainless steel countertop.
I was thinking, in order to get it to match the hutch, let's get 2 half-inch pieces of plywood, stack it on top, and build our own. So there's this guy, and he can take stainless steel and roll it all the way from the backslash down to the cabinets.
In one piece?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. That will totally look like the hutch.
Yeah, we just got to build it.
Oh, we have to build the countertop?
He won't build it, but he'll cover it, so we got to get it built.
Well, let's get to building so we can get it to him.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Cut her up.
See how she looks. Yeah?
Setting pretty perfect fit. Grab the other one, put it on top.
Yeah. You good?
Perfection.
Me too.
So now we just need to
Glue and clamp?
cut the sinkhole out.
Yeah, send these bad boys off.
Now it's been patched up, the outside gets its coat of shiny silver paint. Inside, the paint is light blue-gray to make the copper-colored pipes stand out. The shower stall will be lined with a light-colored ceramic tile. Or at least that's Melinda's thinking.
Hey, Brock.
Yeah.
You want to come look at these tile samples real quick? So, I picked up these 3 samples today. Now,
Let me stop you real quick. We're not doing tile in the bathroom. We're not doing tile in the bathroom.
in the shower?
Yeah, no tile at all.
What are you going to do?
Stainless? No, stainless steel.
Stainless steel walls in a shower are low maintenance, easy to clean, and last a lifetime.
So line the whole thing with stainless steel.
Yeah, it's gonna go with the rest of the whole train car.
Okay, so do the stainless steel, which will flow with the kitchen, and everything will be good. Yeah, genius.
The bathroom's coming along, but it's time to add some color. First, the front door in a dark blue to contrast with the silver exterior. Next, the bedroom shelves will be stained good and dark.
Look at that. Doesn't that look good? What do you think? That looks good. That's one coat?
Yeah, that's one coat.
And see how the green really sticks out?
Yes, it pops.
And against that wall, the colors are so light, it's really going to stand out. It's almost going to be like an art piece.
There's still the rest of the train car to fix up, and time's not on their side.
We're kind of in a time crunch. I feel like this one's taking a little bit longer than it should to get everything put together.
I always feel like we're in a time crunch.
That's true.
Hopefully we can find something that fits your theme.
Train cars can get pretty cold in winter, but Melinda and Paige have an idea to keep the car nice and cozy.
Hey, hi, how are you guys?
Hi.
Good, how can I help you?
We are in the process right now of redoing an old antique train car.
Fun.
We're kind of looking for like a wood-burning stove, nothing too large, and something kind of on the smaller to medium scale.
I think I might have something that could work for that. Do you have a second? We could walk down a couple aisles and see?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good, let's go.
So you have a little bit of everything.
Well, we really do. This is kind of with the one I had in mind when you mentioned the size you were thinking about. This little black wood burning stove is really in great shape, and it has all its original parts.
I'm thinking you couldn't have brought us to a better stove.
Yes. It's 150.
I think it's perfect.
Yeah?
I think it's absolutely going to be perfect.
Great.
I say we take it.
Yeah.
That's gonna work.
Yes,
Awesome.
ma'am.
Okay, well, I'm gonna head up to the register and start on the ticket.
Awesome. You're too sweet.
Oh,
Thank
good.
you so
Have
much.
fun.
With the wood stove fixed up, there's no time to lose getting the inside of the train car finished. Even though the interior walls have already been painted, masking paper makes spraying the pipes in their copper color nice and easy.
What do you think?
It looks really good. You've actually got a lot done.
Yeah, it's kind of tedious because I'm having to protect the walls, but I think it's coming out good.
Looks good. I'll let you carry on.
Fine.
The striking copper look gives the train car an old-timey industrial feel, and it doesn't stop there.
All right, so I've sanded the lockers down. If you remember, these are the lockers that go on our train. We're going to kind of use as a half wall. I'm thinking of sticking with a paint color that will match the pipes.
Oh,
That way it
yeah.
kind of keeps that industrial feel running all the way through the train. Artie, you want to test it out, see how it looks? Hopefully it looks good.
This maybe looks like.
I think that looks good. We'll match the pipe.
The lockers aren't the only pieces of furniture the girls are salvaging from the train car. Covering the tabletop in chalkboard paint will give it another use, as a message board.
So I have this chalkboard paint. This is just going to be the top to the table that we're saving in the train car.
Nice. Are you going to be able to color on it and things like that?
Yeah, the best part about this table is that not only can you use it to eat on, to ride on, but you can also fold it up out of the way.
That's really cool. I think I might want one of these tables myself.
The shower stall is going to be lined with stainless steel, but on the floor, they've gone for slate tiles.
Hey, Kendall,
Yes, sir.
bring me that last piece for this shower stall.
The girl's dad, Gary, has dropped by to install the stainless steel shower surround.
That's good.
Melinda wanted this to be tile, but we kind of vetoed it.
Yeah, it has that industrial look. I kind of like it.
Yeah.
The shower's all done, but there's something still missing.
And the sink, where's the sink that was here?
It kind of cracked, so we weren't able to keep it. Melinda really wanted to, but it didn't work. Paige and I were able to find one that's pretty similar. It's small. There's not a lot of room to work with, but it'll go. The fill's there.
Wow. My goodness, girl. I've got water troughs in my barn bigger than this for my horses.
I told you it was little.
I guess it's going to sit in here. Believe it'll work?
It'll work.
That's a good choice.
At the bedroom end of the train car, Brooke's finishing off the dividing wall.
All right. Paige, look. Oh, that looks good. Without the tilting, it'll go like this, and with the curtain in the middle to keep them separated.
That'll give the room good privacy.
Yeah.
I added another level to the shelves because it came up a little short. So I'll have to come back and stain these shelves, but you want to put it up so it looks like?
Yeah.
The industrial shelving around the bed will look the business, as long as it fits.
Looking good so far. Looks great. That's a problem.
Well, maybe I didn't add enough. I thought that was going to work.
Looking good so far. Looks great. That's a problem.
Well, maybe I didn't add enough. I thought that was going to work.
What if we just cut the box out?
Wait, what do you mean?
Like, take the wood, we can measure it out and just cut it out of the shelf on top.
Just take a notch out of the wood. Okay.
And Lynn and Kendall will think it's exactly what you came up with at the
All
beginning.
right, so don't tell anybody that this was a mess up this
just about nothing that can't be fixed using a tape measure, a reciprocating saw, and some quick thinking.
You want to say that?
Nicely done. Okay, hopefully this works.
Yeah, no joke.
Come on. Yeah! Like a glove. Nicely done. Okay, I'm so glad this worked.
Yeah.
Painting the old kitchen cabinets will brighten up the kitchen. So will Kendall's stainless steel countertop to match the countertop on the restored hutch.
What do you think?
Yeah, that looks really nice. Grab the sink.
No. Cross your fingers, it fits?
For real. And a baby.
Nice.
The kitchen's looking nice and bright, especially with those big windows. But they do kind of need some glass in them.
Hey,
How are you? I'm Paige. Nice to finally meet you.
nice to meet you, Paige.
Y'all got all the windows ready to
We
install?
got them ready to go.
All the windows are non-standard sizes, so these aluminum windows had to be custom made, putting a $3,000 dent in the budget. At least the floor is cost effective. 400 square feet of wood laminate comes to just $1,500.
Those windows look awesome, and the floors look good.
They do.
Yeah. So we're getting close to done.
All I have is checking my measurements to make sure this is right. And it is. Get this on for the stove and set up our lockers, and we can start bringing in decor.
Yes, that's my favorite part.
You gonna help me take this up? Sure.
The wood stovepipe will get pretty hot when the fire's alight, so it's got to be kept well away from the wall.
So good. I still love our stove.
Me too.
Awesome.
You gonna help knock out the lockers?
Yeah, let's do that.
Next job, fixing the curtain rod for the bedroom dividing wall.
Perfect.
Did you say you already have the curtain
Yes, I do. I got everything. All the decorations. I'm ready to go.
with you right now?
Yeah.
Well, let's go get them.
So sweep the floor, clean up the last minute things, and just put everything out. Bam! Good job.
Auction day is coming around pretty quickly, and that means finishing the train car off with a whole lot of plants on the outside, doing a whole lot of safety checks all over the car, and a whole lot of finishing touches on the inside.
This is going to be one of our better auctions, guys.
I agree.
This whole thing turned out so nice.
And 10 times better than I thought it was. Like, I knew it was gonna be adorable.
I love it. I love it.
Me too. Who's here?
Oh, hi.
Hi, Mr. King.
How are you?
Good. Come on in and see what we've done.
Goodness. I was in the area and I thought I'd drop by and see how you ladies were doing. Wow. I'm amazed at that.
You like it?
Wow, it's gorgeous. I want the tour. Who's the leader?
She's the leader of the pack. She'll give it to you.
We vaulted the ceilings just a bit to give it more of an open
Oh,
feel.
that's gorgeous, yeah.
We didn't really want to fight the pipes. It went along with the industrial feel, so we went ahead and highlighted them instead.
Very good.
The girls transformed the living room for next to nothing. Copper-colored paint for the pipes came to $300.
It's very impressive. I really was pleased to see that. And I like that gray flooring they put in there. It's gorgeous.
The laminate floors added another $1,500, while the ceiling came to $1,100.
I was really impressed with the little 2-burner wood stove that they put in there.
Add the cost of the wood-burning stove and pipe, and the living area came to $2,900.
We kept the stainless steel on the counters in the kitchen,
Oh, perfect.
and then that piece of furniture right there was an original as well.
Oh, yeah, and you just renovated it.
Yes, sir. We
This
tried
is
to
a
keep
little
it as
table
much as
that came
possible.
out of here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Same table. We just did a chalk paint, so you can get your chalk and write on whatever's for
really?
dinner. Yep.
Yeah, neat.
Be home at 4.
Reminders, huh?
Absolutely.
Well, I need them, I promise you, at my age.
Remodeling the kitchen was a steal. All the cabinets were repurposed, and the stainless steel countertop and sink came to just $700.
The bathroom was pretty much a gut, but we were able to take the stainless steel and put it in the shower as well, so this flow kind of goes.
Transforming the bathroom was as cost-effective as it's possible to be. The girls were able to clean up and repurpose the toilet after all. So the only costs were for the stainless steel shower surround, the slate floors, and the sink coming to $850.
Oh, wow. Oh, how a cute little sink.
Isn't it adorable?
And then you can see the stainless steel that we put on the insert for the shower.
Oh, yes. I really was impressed when I looked in the bathroom. The toilet's all the original, and the little shower they renovated is really cute, and I was really impressed with the entire deal.
You want to check out the bedroom, Mr. King?
Yes.
These are the original storage lockers.
Oh, good.
So we took them out. We're able to do like a room division with them.
Well, that is impressive.
So come and turn them and repurpose them.
I like that.
Save some money. Absolutely.
The dividing wall into the bedroom cost all of $60 for 3 cans of spray paint and a pair of curtains.
In a smaller space like this, it's kind of hard to have storage sometimes, so the lockers can play as storage. And then we built this little custom shelving to hold more knickknacks.
Gorgeous. That is impressive. I like the way you got a library in here. That's great.
The bookshelves were a whole lot cheaper than they look, coming to a grand total of $220. As for the outside, the exterior of the train car didn't need a whole lot of work. Waterproofing the roof and painting the walls came to $900. The new windows bumped up the total cost to just under $4 grand. The girls bought the train car for $6,000, but that included the cost of the move. Remodeling the car cost them just over 11 grand. So all up, the car owes the girls a little over 17 grand. Tomorrow's auction day, but the way Jim King's going, this train car may not even make it to the auction.
The history of this car is, I don't know if I told you ladies, but I sold this car 25 years ago to a couple, and they used it for a hunting cabin, and then he passed away, and his wife called me one day and said, well, you were so kind to our family when you moved it that we'd like to give it to you.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I went out and picked it up and took it to my yard, and then I got acquainted with you ladies. To tell you the truth, I kind of hated to sell it. I'm just out of curiosity, how much you ladies wanting for this car? I'm just out of curiosity, how much you ladies wanting for this car?
The last thing we expected was Mr. King wanting to buy the train car back from us.
It took us all by surprise, and now we have some big decisions to make. I think we're shooting for around 35, 40, somewhere in there.
Hopefully we can get at least that at auction.
Yeah, I think we can.
Well, this thing's pretty sentimental to me. How about if I gave you ladies $40,000 for this car?
Are you serious?
Where's the other girl?
We're missing his sister, so it's hard to agree to it right now.
Is it? I say we take it. Not only that, but he deserves to have it back.
What if I give y'all an extra $1,000? Would that make you ladies happy?
Let's seal the deal.
I think that'll be
I
right.
hate to let this get away.
It's yours.
The auction's over.
Cancel the auction.
Give me a handshake on that.
Absolutely.
A handshake means a lot.
Yes, sir.
Enjoy your train.
I'm going to do something that's special. What I'd really love to do is make a B&B out of it. Anyway, I'm not going to part with it. It's too sentimental.
Gary's girls spent $17,300 on their train car. The sale of $41,000 brings them a profit of $23,700, making them real happy. And making Jim King just as happy. Randy wasn't so happy with his flip. He lost $525.
This does not even look like the same train car.
It doesn't.
No, Mr. King just came in to check it out, and he bought it back.
He didn't.
We're not even doing an auction.
No auction, and he bought it back.
But we still want y'all to look at it, though.
Oh, we want to see it.
Oh,
I would love to see
We're
it.
going to undress it. We want y'all to take a look before we do.
Cool. I want to
Show
see
us, show
inside.
us.
Come on in.
Oh, wow.
Oh, look at that.